Trainers, gym owners, stop guessing how to grow. I'm Manny Fraser. I'm turning good coaches into booked out pros. Every week I drop sales tactics, retention systems, and client getting strategies that actually work on the gym floor. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a play from the Trainer's Playbook. Let's talk about the one thing killing your conversions that nobody's teaching. What's going on, guys? Today I'm talking about closing the sale and asking with certainty. Most trainers don't lose clients because they're bad at training. They lose clients because they never ask. You've had that moment, the client's nodding, smiling, even telling you their goals. And instead of closing, you just say, okay, think about it. That's how opportunity dies. I remember early in my career, I had a client ready to sign up. She literally said, I need this. And instead of asking for the sale, I said, I'll email you later with details. Guess what? She ghosted. I felt like I blew it, and I did. That wasn't her saying no, that was me being afraid to ask. Then I learned something that changed everything. Confidence is kindness. Asking directly isn't pushy, it's giving clarity. If you believe in your service, you owe it to the client to invite them in. That's when I stopped waiting for people to magically say yes, and I started closing. In personal training, there's only two closes you need to master. Number one, the option close. Here's what the option close looks like. Given two choices, both leading forward. Let's lock in your first session, morning or evening. Better for you, which one? All right, here's another way to do that. All right, so it's gonna be 264 or 396 bi-weekly. Which one do you wanna take? The option close gives the client the appearance that they are in charge. It's kind of like choose your own adventure. It's a fork in the road, and you get to decide which way you want to go. When you're looking at training people with a high frequency, so let's say 4, 3, 6 times a week, whatever it is, right? Make sure that your option is your lowest option, the one that you actually want them to pick. So if you want them to train with you 3 times a week, what's the option for 4 times a week? If you want them to train for 4 times a week, what's the option for 5 times a week? Whenever it comes down to it, you got to look at the higher. People are always going to take the option that costs the less. So what you want to do is you want to make the option that you want them to pick sound really good. So if someone's taking 3 times a week and that's what you want, and that's a higher price, what does 4 times a week look like? Next, the assumptive close. So the way the assumptive close sounds like is speak like the decision's already made. So here's what it sounds like for me. Let's get started. Are you ready to take the first step in your journey of weight loss? How do you want to make that first payment? When you ask that question, it moves the sale forward, assuming the fact that money is not the issue. And the person generally will say, all right, or they'll say, I'll pay with my Visa, or they'll say, it's too expensive. They'll go into the objections. But so when you're assuming that they're going to say yes, generally people do say yes. Assumptive close is meant to be simple, direct. It's not begging, it's not convincing, just clarity. So here's your challenge from this video. Write your own signature clothesline. Say it out loud until it feels natural. Then go practice it. Role play with a friend, a colleague, your girlfriend, boyfriend, a mirror, I don't care. But you gotta get this into you. It's gotta sound natural. It's gotta come from you. Because a lot of times what I see trainers messing around with is that they work on a script, but the script isn't theirs, so therefore it sounds robotic. I've had trainers lots of years who told me the script sounds robotic, and I get it. Now, the reason why the script sounds robotic is because you haven't made it your own script. You're reading a script and making it sound robotic. It's not the script sounds robotic, you sound robotic. The point is this, you'll never feel confident closing if you only do it in your head. Confidence comes from repetition. This week, I want you to commit to 5 closes, not 5 consults, not 5 prospects, 5 actual asks. Because here's the truth. Your clients don't need another pep talk. They need a coach who can confidently invite them to commit. Clarity is kindness. Confidence sells. And if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. If you're serious about turning your sessions into full calendars and your passion into profit, this is your channel. Smash that subscribe button, drop a comment, and check out for our next video right over here. You've got the skills, I'll give you the system. Let's grow!